Hey guys, it's James, the owner of Prevailor Consulting, otherwise known on social media as OFM CEO. Now I'm here to take you through a whole chatting guide because most agencies, most models do it wrong. They don't know how to chat to fans. Now this is in no way a way to start out. I wouldn't start out with this chatting method because it is very complex and very hard to understand. But if you already know like fan dynamics, how to ask for tips, and the basics of chatting, then this is a way you can level up your chatting in a very good manner, and getting obviously the most out of every fan. And yeah, as you can see here, this is one of our newer models. We've got a 1 to 20 chatting ratio on her. Just zoom in here. So yeah, 1 to 20 chatting ratio, literally crazy. And that is within the first week with her. She only made $500 in subs, but because of this chatting, as you can see the big peaks, that is because we get the most out of each fan, and it got to $8,000 in the week. Now this is kind of how it's going to look. You're going to be getting these big farms because what we're going to do is a completely different dynamic and relationship compared to normal chatting. It's not just giving the fans what they want. We're not making it like this transactional, just sexual thing. We're making it where they're actually chasing the model and they're trying to work towards something. So it's not just they jump on OnlyFans, they quickly, rub one out and finish and give you $20. It's they're coming for an actual relationship. They're trying to get the model, for example, like real life, organic. They're going to work towards getting this hot model, these rich guys. They don't want it easy. And yeah, that's how you can be getting $10,000, $12,000 days. So yeah, this is the normal relationship. This is the average guy on OF. And then this is the average model. He's chasing her, and this is how a relationship should be. It's not like this. This is not what we want to be doing. We don't want to be chasing a please tip me, please tip me. That's not what we want. We want it to be organic and a natural relationship between the fan and the model, where the fan is begging for the model because she is a model at the end of the day. She's got a big Instagram, more than likely. She's one of a really attractive model. The guy obviously wants her, or else she wouldn't be on the page, and thinks he has a chance with her, which is what we're trying to build here. We're not trying to chase them and make it only transactional. We're trying to build the relationship, make it organic, and make it as natural as possible. Now, the organic relationship has high LTV. It's hard to do, which is why I say, if you're fresh in this scene, do not do it. It's very hard to understand, very hard to get your head around. And yeah, but it's good for people who are willing to put in the effort. Look, if you're going to start with this, you're going to have a lot of failures. But from these failures, you're obviously going to learn well. So don't come commenting in the video, oh, this is not working, this is not working. When you understand OF relationships, when you understand fan dynamics, this is an easy thing you can plug into your agency or plug into your OF account and completely scale it to a different level. Now, I should be charging for this, but you're giving it away for free on YouTube for you guys now. Now, obviously, they have a high LTV because they're going to stick around. They're going to be chasing the model. It's not us chasing them. They're going to get a bit bored and feel a bit weird because in a real life situation, this model is never going to be chasing the man. No matter how rich or how cool he is, it depends obviously. With the people on OF, it's never going to happen, and they know that. That's just the truth of society. Now, obviously, this is most agencies. Low LTV, easy to do, good for newbies, bad limited time value of fans, bad lifetime value of fans, because they're just going to spend their $100 and they're going to, and they're going to leave. They're not going to want to chase the fan. They're not working towards anything to get this model. They've got everything. Now, to put it into an easy perspective, right? If they spend $20 on the best content on, let's say, full squirting videos, and then what else are they going to see? What else are they going to spend more money on? Like even $100 for the best video. Some of you guys would be like, what? Let's take the $100. No. The minute they get that, they're never going to spend more than $100 on a video, which is what we do not want at all. Now, how do we do this? And we move over to selling lewd content, which is non-nude clothed pictures, maybe some teasers, making sure we don't chase the fan. We're not always messaging them. We're making sure that they give us the attention. We're not asking them, oh, why are you ignoring me? It should be them, why are you ignoring me? If they're like, these guys have egos, they're going to come in because they're going to think that with the normal OF model, they're going to be like, no, give me this. The minute we say no, I'm ignoring you, you're weird, and act like a normal human being and a normal model, they're going to flip the script and be like, oh, maybe this model is a normal person. Maybe I can actually build a relationship. And then they come on, they're asking, oh yeah, give me this video. You're like, no, I don't do that with everyone. Or, for example, one of the tricks that we do is like, oh, I've been burnt before, how can I know that you won't do this? It's like they got to prove themselves to get the good content, because we are a high value model. At the end of the day, we don't just want to be giving away everything for free. Like this says here, not letting them buy the best content right away, no matter the price. No babes, no love you. Realistically, if you meet a supermodel straight away, she's not going to be like, oh babe, I love you. Whereas that's what everyone else does, which is why we're changing, and there's a change in the whole market right now in OF. Everything's harder, it's hard to get money out of people, which is why you have to make these changes and adapt in your styles. But just make sure that you guys understand your model is a high value model. Why would they be spending $20 to see her? That's never going to happen in a real life situation. And obviously, because OF exists, it can happen. But if we want to get the most out of them, then we're going to have to do it this way. And what you also have to realize, she has the power. She's the model, not the fan. The fan doesn't have the power. If the fan had the power, why would they be on OF? Why would they be messaging the model? We have the power, we're the model, we're the ones with the looks that they're chasing, well, they should be chasing, and not underselling content. Now, we don't want to be giving nudes away for $20 to $100, even a couple $100. Like, trust me, you need to build this relationship, and you need to trust the process when you're working with the fans. Giving the fan what he wants right away and not making him work or prove himself is exactly like what you don't want to do. Once you give him the best content for, let's say, $200, he's never going to spend $200 on a video again. Or he might spend $200, okay? But he's not going to spend the thousands. He's not going to work towards something. There's no goal in mind. He's already seen everything in this model. He's on to the next. Now, you need these guys' ego. When they're like, oh, why should I spend this on you? You're just an online model. You should be like, okay, goodbye. I don't have to talk to you then. And they're going to think like, oh, I've got to chase her now. Like, it's that kind of dynamic is what we want to build. We want to check their egos. We want to make sure that we're the people in control, not them. They're on here wanting us. We don't want them. Don't devalue the model, like I said, with all this. Now, this is how we want to be doing it. How can we extract the money from them if we do not sell these new contents? It's simple. It's VIP farms. It's the main thing here. That's what you want to be doing. That's what you want to be aiming towards, because you want to get it like this. At the end of the goal, they get to see this amazing, beautiful nude body. And the VIP is the end goal. Yes, along the way in this VIP, they're going to be unlocking stages of it. So don't just give it away for $100. Like, look, for example, here, spent $2,000, got $900 towards IC, so $900 didn't even get him into our inner circle, and he deleted his account. Now, with this method, it can happen. People will spend a few $1,000s, they'll be like, shit, I need to delete my account, like, what have I done? They're going to come back, trust me. It's crazy and it's a bit weird, and I know you guys might be weirded out by that, that's fine. But guys will delete their accounts and come back. If they've spent $1,000, they're going to come back. That's just how it is. And if they don't come back, you got $1,000 out of them. That's more than you're going to get out of most fans that you probably do on your pages or your chatting agencies. So yeah, definitely note that down. Now the main point here, we want to work towards making them work towards this end goal. Giving away in stages. You don't want to just give them the best content. You want it to be this end magical goal that they're really excited for, they're going to spend all their money for, because excitement and, this hit of dopamine is what they're looking for, or for this model to recognize them is exactly what we want. So here's an example. I quickly had to go get one. I got my chat manager to send it to me, FYI, he uses my inflow account, so this is why it says Covalent CEO. I'm not the one chatting, that'd be ridiculous, but it's like, look, here, are you finally able to become a VIP member? Look, here, this is when most people will be like, oh yeah, sorry, I know you spent it. No, he paid the 99 earlier. Now it's like, you just reserve your spot. Are you ready for the icy oath? Like, finally become the inner circle member. Now this is how you sell it well, not just giving it away, making it seem like there's this magical thing at the end to get, which is obviously them being completely fully nude. Now as you can see, this is the same person here as I just shown in the screenshots, ended up spending 1.7k to get into this IC. Now I'm not sure if he got in. We usually make them spend around $5,000, and we've done it multiple times where we've got $10,000 out of a fan and they finally got into IC. They finally got into the inner circle. They've finally seen the good stuff. They've got access to customs, video calls now. That's another point. Customs and video calls, don't just be giving that away. Yes, it is easy money, and it's like anything. If you get the fast dopamine, the fast money, it's going to go quick. You're not going to be able to retain the fan, you're not going to be able to retain it. But if you put this, again, behind this magical wall, where they have to chase for this, they've got to chase for the customs, the VIPs, the FaceTimes, they're going to do it. And when you get these ramps and these farms, it's going to be really worth it, because the main point is, going back to this 1 to 20 chatting ratio, as this is a fresh result for us literally last week, it works. You don't need high traffic for it at all, and that is the proof in the pudding right there, a raw screenshot that shows the proof in the pudding, where we've done $10,000 days, $12,000 days on one model with this. So yeah, I think that concludes the video for today. Now, any questions, I'll link my Instagram below. You can shoot me a message, and I'll be sure to answer. If you guys are interested to learn more about how we run our agency and what we do, then of course also drop us a message. I will reply, and yeah, that's about it. Make sure if you like this video, I know it's boring, but it is some insane sauce out there. It is the best guide probably out there on chatting. Yes, I'm not showing the actual screenshots because I'm not giving the exact thing away, but you guys can work it out for yourself, I'm sure, from this video on how to actually do it properly. And if you can't, well, you know where my Instagram is. So yeah, hopefully you like this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, whatever, share it because it's some good value. Peace.